This white object is a cocoon which was spun by a silkworm. Cocoons such as this one are cultivated for producing silk thread with an especially pronounced sheen. In Japan, the silk industry has been on the decline for many years. Currently, there are only 2 factories which still produce silk from cocoons. Despite this situation, one company has taken the leap to start a new business venture, making a new type of silk product. The new venture is taking place in the city of Tsuruoka in Yamagata Prefecture. Silk production was started here after the Meiji Restoration in 1868, when the samurai class had to abandon its swords and adapt to a new social system. The former samurai cleared land and created a production system which included everything from raising silkworms to weaving silk textiles. The region prospered from the silk products. Now business in the region is using a byproduct from the silk-making process to create new products. These coarse branch-like materials are kibiso. It's the byproduct of making silk. Back when silk production was more common, kibiso was used to make cosmetics. After production decreased, it was thrown away. The new idea is to use it to make products such as scarves. The products are named kibiso. The brand was created as a way to help revitalize the local industry. Its lineup includes bags, scarves, book covers, and other small accessories. Kibiso comes from silk mills like this one. Silkworm cocoons are harvested twice a year, once in the spring and again in the autumn. Large silk farms produce as much as several hundred kilograms of cocoons. The process of extracting silk thread is automated. The cocoons are washed, boiled, and moved in trays covered with water. During this process, the ends of the silk thread become unbound from the cocoon. A machine is used to wind up the thread, with about 1,200 meters being produced from one cocoon. The thread is so thin it's barely visible. Sometimes it breaks or gets tangled up during the winding process. When this happens, a worker has to reconnect the thread. So although the process is automated, it still requires a bit of manual labor. The first step in extracting the silk thread from the cocoon is to remove the thick protective layer of kibiso from the exterior using a brush. Kibiso is soft when it's wet, but once it's dry, it becomes hard and coarse like the bark of a tree. The dried kibiso is worked until it becomes soft like cotton. It's then spun into thread to be turned into cloth. The process for making thread from kibiso is very different from that of silk. Kibiso thread is lightweight but rather thick and has a different texture compared to silk thread. Another distinguishing feature is that it can be spun into thread with other similarly textured materials such as organic cotton or linen.
今の時代に合ったものづくりをいろんなデザイナーさんのお力を借りて、世界に出していきたいなというふうに思っています。ですので鶴岡は、絹の産地の北限です。それから言うなればシルクロードの終着点なんです。で終着点で終わるのではなくて我々はここから折り返してまた中国それからヨーロッパに、いろんなものをいいものをですね、出していきたいなと。ですから今は日本でこういうふうに、展開してますけれども世界から認められて世界のデザイナーさんが鶴岡に集まってこれればというふうに思っています。
The inspiration for making products using kibiso came when a textile designer saw a bundle of the material lying in the corner of a factory. Another factor that made the new venture possible is that unlike more specialized silk producing areas, Tsuruoka had a full production system already in place from thread making to textile weaving. Compared to silk products, these have a casual appeal to them, which makes them well suited for modern tastes.